Welcome to AFC R&D. I'm here at Stratford Town at the Arden Garages Stadium. I'm here with Vice Captain Sam Prem. Sam, after 3 wins, that's a very disappointing result today.
Yeah, I think it's probably not the result that's a disappointing fact, it's the way it came about. We just never started today. We had a good week of training and it was everything we've been doing for the first 3 games we haven't done today. We didn't work hard enough, we didn't keep the ball, and when it's like that, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, we didn't get out of the box and really there wasn't much in it to the goal, and then I think Jack fell over and Chris Ray, he shows he's a good striker these days, and he put it in, didn't he?
Yeah, he's obviously we knew a few of their lads and we know what Chris can do. If you give him a bit of a chance, then he'll hit the back of the net, and he's done that to us today. But yeah, I thought started off it was probably an even game, but even then we weren't playing well. We let probably them intimidate us a bit and get on the ball far too much. But yeah, we just never showed what we can do.
And just before time, we probably did have our best spell, and we had a great chance. And Jack unfortunately couldn't put the header away after good work by Ben.
Yeah, I mean you could look at that. If that goes in 1-0, playing badly, it'll give us a boost at half time and sort of going into the second half. But it's one of those things. Jack's worked hard for us today. But yeah, if that goes in, it's probably a different game.
And the team sort of went out of the window, didn't it, with the penalty?
Yeah, I think you can sort of say as much as you want at half time, but if we switch off and give them that goal like we did, then it's going to be an uphill challenge. But I think even after that, we're probably not switched on enough throughout the rest of the second half to really change it in the way we should have.
Yeah, I mean there was too many balls off the box. The keeper had some easy saves in him too, and we just never created anything.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of ball, which would be expected when you're 2-0 down. The other team just sort of sat back and gave us the ball, but we weren't creative enough. And yeah, a lot of balls in the box, but the keeper dealt with them easily, which he's going to do. So I think we probably need to have a rethink about sort of how we do that and just have a bit better quality.
Except for your runs, which were probably the spark of the second half, and that one, a couple of good runs into the box.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to sort of change it up a bit rather than just knocking 20-30 yards into the box. Probably got a bit lost when I went up there and not really know what I was doing, but yeah, it's just trying to sort of try something a bit different.
And the third goal was always coming, really. They had the men over and Chris Ray one-on-one. He's going to put it in, isn't he?
Yeah, I think we're sort of putting a few people forward and the gaps are going to appear, but I think even then we're still probably 20 minutes to go or something like that, so we probably didn't need to be throwing men forward like we were, but again, if you give him that chance, he's going to put it away.
We got the consolation, a good header from Sam, very brave, but it really was a consolation, wasn't it, today?
I think sort of 2-3 minutes to go, getting a goal, but it's always nice for Sam. It'll give him a bit of confidence going into Monday and the rest of the season.
I would imagine that was probably the longest I've actually had to wait for the interview, so either the manager or the coach was saying something.
Yeah, they had a few words, which is fair enough. They've set up everything in the way you would expect them to. Sort of a couple of good training sessions in the week. And then yeah, we haven't sort of delivered on the basics. If you put a pass not right, then that's going to happen, but we should at least be working hard. And yeah, there was a few choice words, which
give you a chance over 48 hours, back on Monday, back to Hayden Road against the Dives. Reaction, that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best time to have a bank holiday game when you've just come off something like this. You haven't got too long to dwell on it and hopefully put it right. And we know what they're going to be like, and we've just got to probably be a bit more creative.
You know I can be very negative, but I'm actually going to be positive for change. 4 games in, we've still got 3 wins, 9 points. You'd take that even at the start of the season, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think if someone had given that to you sort of at the start of the season, we would have definitely taken that. I think the way today's come about has put a negative sort of spin on it, but I think, like you say, we've got to take the positives from the first sort of 4 games. We know what we can do well, and we've just got to get back to doing that.
All right, mate, I'll let go. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sam. I'm now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, I know Sam's very disappointed, and I think he explained that that was a performance that even the players don't expect today, and I suppose you expect something different as well.
Yeah, that's not acceptable, is it, really, for what we've set, the standards we've set. We were way below them today, and that can happen. You come here in a good position, 3 games won. People probably think it's too easy or whatever. I don't know, get complacent. But in football, if you don't rock up with the right attitude and win the battles on the pitch, that's what can happen, and that's exactly what did happen.
I was talking to their board before the game. They wanted a reaction. I think they had problems defensively. They changed the keeper, and their manager got a reaction from their players, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he got a reaction. We were poor. Let's get one thing straight. As a team, we were poor for most of the game today.
Yeah.
We still probably had as many chances then. We just didn't convert them or work their goalkeeper. again, what they do is what they do. If we play to our capabilities, we get something out of the game today, and we didn't. We had too many people way below par, and it wasn't good enough.
They got the goal probably, neither team looked like scoring, and then the goal came probably from Jack slipping and not clearing the ball.
Yeah, it was disappointing because we'd just had a drinks break and we'd said exactly that. We wasn't playing well, but I said it's important we don't give anything away and stay in the game, blah, 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 etc. And within a minute, Jack's made the wrong decision. He should have cleared it, and he's fell over and he's tucked it away. So you're a goal down. Then equally we have a really good chance just before half time and we miss it. So you should have gone in at 1-0 or 0-0 really, as bad as we were. And then we have to chat and so we've got to be better and it's a winnable game, etc, etc. Can we win more first balls, more second balls, which we didn't do. Before we've hardly sat down, it's 2-0 and it makes it even tougher.
I don't know what happened to the penalty. Was it just...
Again, I couldn't see. It was completely the wrong end to me, but whether it was or wasn't, I don't know. No one made a massive complaint. We've not even discussed it. No one seemed to make a big hurrah about it as if it was a massive injustice, so I don't really know.
But we never really, after that, looked like getting backed in the game, really.
No, I was disappointed with the body language. I know it's a hot day, but at 2-0, there was still 25 minutes, 30 minutes to go, and I wanted to see more tempo, more desire to get something out of the game. If we'd have got one, we could have got another. And then we get caught on the counter-attack for the third goal, which completely finished it off, really.
And 3-0 probably flattered them.
I think it doesn't matter, they're not going to worry for me. Were we 3 goals worse? No, not at all. But that's what happens in football. We get one right near the end. It'd be nice to got that 10 minutes before they'd scored their last and see what happened then. But like you said, football's like that. And if you're not at it at this level, and I've said that's what can happen.
I did say to Sam that take the positive, 3 wins. If you had 9 points at the start of the season after 4 games, you'd be happy.
We'd have all took 9 points, wouldn't we, after 4 games? But I wouldn't have took 9 points this morning because we'd already got them 9. And this was a place that I felt I'd watched them once and got another report on it. And I felt if we played to our capabilities and done the right thing and made good decisions in defensive areas, we would win the game. And we didn't. So that's what we haven't. So no, it's like I said. We've had a half decent start. It means Monday's a really important game. We need to go and get 3 points, and we know how difficult that's going to be.
But it does give you a chance. 48 hours of reaction. The manager always wants to have a reaction with his players. That's presumably what you said to the players after the game.
Exactly that. I'm glad we haven't got to train Tuesday, Thursday. We need to get over it. Get it out of the system. Be ready Monday to put a right good shift in and get 3 points and everything look a lot rosier again. But they ain't going to get it unless they play better than today. That is a fact, and it's got to mean a lot to them. We've got to pass the ball better, and not say individually, they've got to make better decisions.
Yeah, and any injuries, any knocks?
I presume Zach was sore. Shank's got pokes in the ice, we'll see how he is. But I think in general we're okay, so to speak, and we've got players coming back available. So we've got enough good players. It's just about the good players doing the right things and playing well.
Thanks for your honesty, mate, and see you Monday.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.